Discord's kind of bad. Over the last 2 to 3 years, I feel like it's gone from a consistent experience that I don't really think about to just frustration, you know? The problems I have with Discord aren't even huge problems. I don't think they require a lot of brain power to fix. It's more that the developers don't care about the experience that they provide for the end user, and it's just kind of sad. I think a really easy one to start with is theme disparity. Have you ever noticed that Discord Ash is only a color on desktop? You have dark mode and light mode on mobile. You could use like any of like the nitro profiles, but none of them are Ash. Why is Ash available on desktop? I understand that you're like redoing the colors and everything and you want me to use dark mode, but if you want me to use dark mode, get rid of Ash. But if Ash is an option, it should be an option on mobile. Am I crazy? My screenshots should look the same no matter where I'm taking them. And yes, I know I could just use dark mode. I'm not doing that. I like the original Ash. It was a good color. It's still a good color. I hate dark mode. I don't know. I'm sorry. While we're on the topic of mobile, let's talk about GIFs on mobile. This has changed multiple times while I was thinking about making this video. When you open the GIFs menu right now and you click on a GIF, the menu closes, okay? Now, a couple months ago, they decided that they were gonna fix this so that when you would open the menu, you'd send a GIF and then the menu would stay open. But they didn't actually tell anyone that they made this change, and they didn't make the change obvious. Like, it wasn't intuitive. All they needed to do, chat, to fix their mistake was put a little bit of text that pops up when you send your GIF that says GIF sent. That's literally it. Just text that shows up on your screen. GIF sent. You know what they did, chat? Because the change was confusing and people would send their GIF like 3 times. They just undid it. They just undid the change. And that was frustrating to me because it's a good change as a person who wants to send multiple GIFs sometimes and gets annoyed having to close and reopen the menu for every new GIF. But like, they just straight up undid it. And that's tough. We're going to talk about profiles. Right now, when you open Discord and you go to the profile screen, it's just garbage. At the top of this profile banner here, you have these rounded corners, and then they fall off. The whole box trails off the window. And I don't... Like, I get that, like, it's because you could scroll, and they're trying to, like... They're trying to make the UX better by leading you to think you can scroll. Right? Okay. But hear me out. When you scroll to the bottom, the rounded corner should show back up. This is a nitpick. This is the most nitpicky thing I've ever like said about Discord. Okay. We're going to move on from that because we're still talking about profiles. As a person with a second monitor, with a vertical second monitor, I like to put Discord on my vertical second monitor in a little square window. Okay? No, nothing crazy. At least I didn't think so. But when you open a profile in this window, it's like virtually impossible to click out. Like, I've just found the spacing where you can click out. Nowhere, there's no X. You either have to, you're using your mouse when you're navigating through Discord. Like, your hands aren't on your keyboard like you're about to type. So I'm just sitting here and I can't leave it because I didn't know where the spacing was. You gotta press escape. It's like, it's so stupid. They could simply, one, add an X, or hear me out. Maybe this window should scale to the size of your window. Oh my god. Revolutionary idea. You know what I forgot to cover? Discord stalker features. Can we talk about those? I feel like that's the only way you can describe them. Why does Discord need to tell me when my friend changes their status or when they join a call? And why is that a feature that's on by default? Like, no, who did anyone, or like it has to tell me when my friend has returned from a long absence. Is that weird? Is that not weird? Am I the only one who thinks that's weird? Or the fact that it tells you like everything your friend is doing at the top of the Discord server. It's just weird. I don't know. Over the last year, the client has become a lot more stalker friendly. That's all I know. Now, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the things that I said in this video so far have just been like nitpicks, have been like this could look better. But to be fair, I pay Discord a sizable amount of money every month. I don't even know how much I pay anymore. I have multiple fucking Nitro boosts that I just don't cancel because I don't care. I have Nitro that I pay for, and I like Nitro. I'm gonna keep paying for Nitro. But like, I don't know, if you keep siphoning this money out of my account and the product I get isn't even like a consistent experience, like something as simple as having the same theme on my phone and on my computer, that why is Ash available on desktop? Like, honestly, I wouldn't even add that if Ash wasn't an available option on desktop. I wouldn't have even talked about theme disparity, but it's an option, and I want my Discord to look like that. Like, I don't know. If you pay for Discord, or if you don't pay for Discord and you have anything that you hate about Discord, please comment about it if I didn't, get to it. I hope in 2026 we see some good changes to this application, because oh my god.